Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 mindsets for success in 2019. So the first tip I want to share with you is you always have to have the growth mindset. And what do we mean by that? What you need to always be focusing on is growing, learning, and expanding your skills. But where it holds people back is that you don't need to know everything in the beginning when you are starting your business. You don't need to get it right. You just need to get started. And what's great about a home business is that unlike being in a traditional job where you would have like an apprenticeship, or you would have like for me as a speech therapist, before I could graduate, I had to go on a clinical rotations to practice my skills that I learned in the classroom before I could go out and earn money. With a home business, you can earn as you learn. So you want to be making mistakes as you go, because that's part of the learning process. And there's no such thing as failure. You either win or you learn. And what Tony Robbins says, and I absolutely love this quote, is being focused on what's called constant and never-ending improvement. The top earners of most successful people with a home business are always working on improving and expanding their skills, because they're all about making an impact. Mindset number 2 is taking calculated risks. And what do we mean by that? People don't achieve success because they're afraid of taking risks. They're always wondering about, well, there's so much money involved, there's so much time. And when people are afraid to invest, especially money, it really holds them back from success. They'll think back to all the opportunities this past year where you were presented with opportunities to do something and you couldn't because money was the issue, or you were afraid to put money into investing into yourself or into a business. Now let me give you a quote from Tony Robbins that'll really help you out. Tony Robbins says, when you pay attention, because a lot of times if you just take a lot of free training, you're not going to be moved to take action. You're just going to sit on it and you're not going to do anything with it. However, when you pay, you know you have to find a way to make it work to get your investment back. And so a lot of times you're going to be more motivated and you're going to be willing to take action because you took that step in investing in yourself. Now, when you're doing a RIT, now does this mean when you're going through a business that you have to, take action on everything? Absolutely not. But what you want to do, part of taking calculated risks, is always doing your homework, because there are ways to minimize your risk. So sometimes with minimizing risk can be, you're going to be investing in a coach, for a coach has been through and has navigated all the pitfalls. So they'll be able to help you compress time and accelerate your learning curve. Sometimes with minimizing risk, sometimes opportunities will have payment plans, or there's other ways that you can get financing. So there's always a way if you're committed. And think about it. What's the worst that can happen? You are investing in yourself, and that helps you grow. So that's mindset number 2, taking calculated risks. Mindset number 3 is staying hungry. And what do we mean by that? Is that when somebody achieves a goal, okay, or think about the last time you had achieved a significant milestone in your life. Now for me, it was getting my doctorate in education. I remembered I spent 6 years working on that, and finally I reached the top when I received my degree, and all of a sudden I started thinking, is that all there is? And so I felt that there was a little bit of I felt a little bit down about that. So when you have a home business and you're hitting your milestones, whether it's a rank advancement or you hit the next income level, you always want to be looking at how can I impact more people? You also have to understand there's going to be ups and downs for your business, and you need to keep moving forward during the down cycles in your business, as well as the good times when you know the money's coming in and you're getting leads on a consistent basis and you're building your audience. So the way to keep staying hungry is spending a minimum of at least 30 minutes a day in personal development. So meaning reading personal development books, business books, leadership books, listen to mindset recordings, have a vision board and goals written down and visit those goals. Look at that vision board, update it. And more importantly, every day you need to visualize about the person you wish to become. The most successful people, as their business grows, it's not so much about the focus of making so much money. They don't have that money in mindset. The money mindset switches to an impact mindset. And as you're going through in your journey, you want to adopt these words: until and despite of. That you're going to keep going. You're going to keep improving until you reach that next goal you have, despite of the challenges that are going to come your way. Mindset number 4 is be passionate. You want to be able to have a roar. When you love what you do, you never work another day in your life. And people love to follow someone who's passionate about a topic, or they're passionate about where they're going, what they plan to do. So here are some questions that can help you unleash your roar and become passionate. Who are you? What do you stand for? Who are you fighting for? More importantly, where are you going? And the final mindset, and this is really important and the biggest lesson that I've learned, is to get healthy, okay? And the doctors say you need 150 minutes of exercise a week, minimum, which is roughly 22 minutes a day. In this day and age, and so in the digital age, more and more people are becoming sedentary, and we're seeing more issues with obesity, prediabetes, and diabetes. And in 2017, January 9th, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes because I did not take good care of my health. And one thing that I found, I've been managing my diabetes, and what the researchers are saying too, is that for every 30 minutes of sitting down, you need to get up and move for 3 minutes. Get that body moving, because that helps keep you from becoming insulin resistant and reduces your risk of diabetes and prediabetes. You also want to focus on eating right. Too many people, when they're building their business, they get into what's called this grind, and they just sit at their desk and they drink nothing but energy drinks, soda pop, they eat junk food, processed food, fast food. What you want to do is eat 5 to 6 small meals a day, spaced 2.5 to 3 hours apart. And then this is also one where the sleep cycle is off. A lot of people, when they're building their home business, they'll sit there and they'll work overnight. They'll spend time with what they call the grind, and then they'll sleep in on the weekends. When you do this and you get your sleep cycle off, that is also bad for your health. And as a matter of fact, researchers found that sleeping 1 extra hour in a day can make you insulin resistant and leads to type 2 diabetes. So get on a standard sleep schedule. You'll find that when you get a good night's rest, you're going to be able to get more done in less time rather than grinding things out. And if you're going to be wanting to sleep in on the weekends, go to bed an hour earlier, and that will help you feeling more refreshed. Now, I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, make a comment and share, and then make sure you're following me on Facebook by going to facebook.com/Dr. Lisa Thompson. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel directly from Facebook. Look for the YouTube video tab on my fan page, and you can see my latest upload of my video to my YouTube channel right here in the featured section. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.